What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Stellaris and the Roman Star Empire. In between episodes, I spent, a significant amount of time in the ship designer upgrading our ships. And yeah, as you can see here, for example, our corvettes, they're just getting overall better in all categories. You can see them change, more damage. Yeah, basically I'm now going to rely solely on these autocannons. They're just much better. They do really focus on shields and hull, so we need other ships or other ship types that deal with armor. But I think that's going to be, I think that is actually our destroyers that will deal with that. In fact, yeah, now that I think about it, maybe one thing I should be doing, now that I think about it, maybe I should get the laser in here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have front-loaded with lasers, and then we have the railgun in the back. I think that's cool. Yeah, also, actually, hold on. No. This is the Daedalus 8. Never mind. This one's already been improved. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we have the laser, and then we have the two autocannons. I might just pick another laser here, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's go for the laser here as well. And one thing I should mention, I've gotten a tip that I can set our ships to auto-upgrade, which basically gives, as soon as we research new armor, it's automatically put in, and that's a great help. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and delete the old models here. As I said, you can see how much stronger they get in all regards. Speed, evasion, and obviously damage output as well. Now, the biggest change has been made here for the cruisers. You know how I had the Atlas cruiser and the Poseidon class cruiser, and I've decided to scrap the Poseidon class cruiser, and instead I have reformed the Atlas so that we now have an artillery bow here, giving us a kinetic battery, but I will keep the hangar core so that we have a few strike craft. But I have then, in turn, taken out the strike craft from our battleship. So our battleship is just an artillery. It's a moving artillery. You have the spinal mount here, a particle lance, and then four kinetic artilleries just shooting from the back. That is basically what we're bringing. And the firepower has changed significantly. Just look at this. 250 to 170 what it used to be. So that was definitely a good change. And so, yeah, we're going to get rid of the cruiser design here. We still have the Atlas 5. And the Atlas 5 is basically going to be, yeah, it's going to be our screen with the flak that's and the point defense and the strike craft. They're going to be responsible for protecting our battleships. And then I've also upgraded our our stations, but that's just for the new kinetic batteries. They're just more powerful. Nothing substantially has changed. But yeah, let's get rid of the old Hercules as well. And yeah, especially for the cruisers, this is important because we had always two cruiser designs, and that led to all kinds of weird situations when upgrading. I always had to do that manually, and it was kind of annoying. But yeah, psionic powers in the Yondar species. According to leaked reports from authorities in the Kingdom of Yondarim, this must be a fairly recent development since we have no record of Yondar ever displaying psionic abilities on file. According to the leaked reports, these powers are so far limited to a very small minority. Scientists in the Kingdom of Yondarim have offered no explanation. Huh. Now, I don't know if they were the first ones. Might be that the Yondarim are the first ones to develop these powers. Now, there's one other thing I want to do, that is talk to the Gironca here, and I want to trade some of our Axe's food that we just don't need at the moment for minerals. So we're going to go right with 100. So right now that would put us at a deficit, but we have so many buildings that are not upgraded. I guess we'll just go ahead and do that right now, and that will probably be enough to fix our deficit here. It should, anyways. Okay, and then upgrade this as well. I mean, it should give us maybe 2 food for building per building, and we've just upgraded what, 7, so it could actually work quite well. All right, a few constructions. That's a colony ship, and it's already on its way to colonize a few more planets, and this one is as well. Perfect. Okay. Now, we also got 2 star bases, 2 more star bases that we can build, and I definitely want to build them here towards the border with the Xarians, because they are scary. And it's not just the Xarians, obviously, it's also their allies. They're mostly concentrated here in this region, obviously. So we want to make sure that our southern borders are protected, and then we could, in the case of war, we could send our fleet here against the Kantari. They have 30,000 fleet power, by the way. What do we have?
Construction complete.
18, but we can obviously upgrade a lot of our ships, and so we should definitely be doing that as well. You, yeah, upgrade. That's gonna cost 1,000. Okay, let's do that. You're making your way over here. Let's upgrade you as well. In fact, let's upgrade all of our ships and see how that changes our power. 3.7, 4.7. Okay, let's just keep an eye on that. I hope it's significant. Might not be.
Ships refitted.
Yeah, it doesn't actually show any difference. Maybe it's not significant enough. But I mean, these are 3 battleships. That should definitely help. And we've finished a few constructions. Okay, so we're still lacking food, apparently. But yeah, we can still actually upgrade.
Construction complete.
That's fine. Actually, each building just gave us 1 extra food, it seems like. But yeah,
our pioneers have
upgrading this should be fine. And we have started colonization of 2 planets. Yeah, but our energy situation is looking very good, so I'm not at all worried. But yeah, has this at all improved? I feel like this has improved. 4 point... This has definitely changed. This was 3 point something, and it's now 4.5. So yeah, there you go. And Basilissa Augusta has died. Numeria Paleologus died at the age of 96. And yeah, let's check this out. We now have Augusta Vopiska I. She has, well, first of all, she likes Home in the Sky, Starbase module build cost, and upgrade cost. And she has logistic understanding, army and ship upkeep. Well, that means that just during her reign, we'll have to build up to, well, to as much as possible. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean it, but yeah, what else does she have? She has a Xeno Outreach, Xenophile Ethics Attraction. That's an interesting agenda. She's 57, and the Crown Princess, we've had several women now, that's surprising, is an explorer and a space miner. Okay, not sure how well that fits into this time right now, but yeah. There we are. We haven't really expanded during the reign of a, well, previous Basilissa, but the reason is that we don't really have any opportunities, because the Glorious Entente is too powerful, and so is the Fallen Empire.
Ships
we couldn't really attack anyone, so it's not really a surprise. Okay, why is this red? It always confuses me. I think if I... yeah, I'm not too sure why that is. But oh well.
Construction complete.
We do have construction ships doing nothing. Let's build mining stations here. Please build the research station as well.
Construction complete.
Perfect. A few constructions are done. In
construction complete.
We can probably upgrade defense platforms here. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. It's a home system, so might as well. And here we get to upgrade a few more food things. Okay, we're only lacking 4. Okay, we finished a trade deal with the Great Hithians. We've got Urantic crystals that we might want to trade. Let me see. How close are we for defensive pact? 16. Distance is a problem. Minus 15. Mutual threats as well. Okay. Well, let's see. Research agreement. They have a lot more to offer. Maybe... Actually, wait. This is actually... Yeah, look at this. They have so much more. I would say this counts as a outreach. A Xeno outreach. Yeah, 200 minerals for that? For sure. That's definitely going to boost our research here. Although, we already have... we have a research agreement with the Hithians already. Okay, so we don't need a new one. Well, that's... Okay, that's maybe why they would accept. Let's see if we can go for strategic resources. Do we need... What do you need for this? What do you want to give me for this? Okay, then I want to trade this. Alright, let's leave it then. Yeah, let's instead, I don't know, maybe with you? Offer trade deal. What are you going to give me for that? I want some minerals. None of you want to give me minerals. That's kind of unfortunate. Well, we'll see. They might come knocking at some point. They will ask for it, and then they might offer something better. Okay, so buildings are being built, and food is looking better than it used to be. You know what we can do? We can definitely improve our food situation here by building a few buildings. Yeah, that's fine. And then here,
ships refitted.
It's probably worth building a mineral processing plant and suppressing a little bit of food.
Construction complete.
Yes. Also, I shift around a few, well, a few pops here, just to give us, you know, the best yield. Because I believe happiness does not affect food production, but it does, affect energy credits production, stuff like that. Yeah, so the Hithians, or not the Hithians, but the Cathans have finally decided to close their borders. I mean, it was just kind of a matter of time. We've been rivaled with 3 of their faction members, or their federation members, so yeah, it doesn't actually surprise me all that much. It's actually been a while. I would have definitely guessed they would have closed, or they would close their borders earlier. But yeah, 4,000 energy credits. Now, we don't really need energy credits all that much, but I think we'll accept. Because Yondarum and the Hithians, those two I would like to be allies with. And, I mean, we've got so many crystals. I mean, we only need 1 of them. So we can trade away the others. I think that's perfectly fine. Okay, have you upgraded yet? Yeah, and look at this. See? So it takes a while to update, but we're at 4.5 strength, and now it's 6.4. That's pretty significant. Okay, let's get the big ship, the big fleet over here. Oh, you're not actually upgrading.
Construction complete.
Huh. Did I just stop the upgrade process? That might have been the case, actually. Oh, well. What is our... Okay, our science ships still have nothing to do, and... Didn't I tell you to build the research stations? Apparently I didn't. Alright. Yeah, and we gotta make sure that we continue upgrading the rest of our bases as well. What, 15,000 minerals? Let's see. Let's upgrade this first, maybe. To a starboard.
Construction complete.
Just so that we're on the same page here.
Construction complete.
Stop zooming out, please. Thank you. Okay, Zigmark. You're gonna give me more food. You as well. Okay, very nice. So we got food production, and don't forget that we're actually trading 100 food away for extra minerals. But I think it's worth it, because I don't want to get rid of all of our food buildings. It just, I don't know, I feel bad. And there we go, new tradition available. I'm definitely going to go ahead and click the pursuit of profit. Has become a central tenet of our society. Those who are successful at any kind of enterprise are deeply admired. And the accumulation of energy credits is seen as an extremely worthwhile goal. So yeah, we actually produce more unity from energy creds and nexuses. Although I don't think we have that many that will change much. But it will, clicking this, will allow us a new ascension perk. Now, let's not show the unavailable. Let's check this out. No. Nihilistic acquisition. No. Flash is weak. Could see that. Interstellar Dominion. Starbase influence cost. Maybe. Starbase capacity 5 seems relatively weak, actually. It's not that powerful. We don't need that many at the moment. I think we're fine. Mastery of nature. Transcendent learning. Yeah, habitats are fine, but I think I'm going to go with galactic force projection because naval capacity, we have the economy to support more ships, but the naval capacity is really the problem. And fleet command can't hurt either. And especially considering that we're surrounded by the Glorious Entente, I feel like this is very important that we pick this. And now we could build more ships. And let's actually see, can we... Yeah, we have just barely enough fleet command power to combine these fleets. Look at this. 4 battleships, 8 cruisers, 16 destroyers, and 32 corvettes. Perfect. And now let's upgrade them here. Now, this is currently a strength of 25,000, but
a new world has been
once it's
secured for our
upgraded,
colonists.
that will be significantly more. I'm thinking about probably, like, at least 30,000. Pretty certain. Okay, you go ahead and... We could claim another system, but there's actually one thing I want to do. On Earth, we can replace this power plant with a galactic stock exchange. Giving us, you know, just 10 energy credits more. So, I don't see a reason why we shouldn't. The energy credit would be interesting as well, but I think, yeah, this is much better. This costs a little bit of influence. Perfect. Okay, and then... where are we? Here. Here we are. Okay, let's build a starbase here. You're done as well. There you go. We can't build one there, because that's actually not yet
We have
surveyed.
claimed a new world.
It's kind of interesting. So, we'll have to... Yeah, we need to somehow get a science ship over there. We have 2 science ships, but they've got nothing to do. Because we can't get them over.
Foreign powers are engaging in active hostilities.
Okay, the Great Decathans has... Ooh. The Great Decathan Autocracy has declared war on the Avarian allied worlds. Now this, I believe, is a really big deal. This is a really big deal because this should bring in the Great Hithian Empire and the entirety of the Glorious Entente. The Glorious Entente is at war with the Great Hithian Empire and the Avarians. Now, let me see if we can trade with you. Do we need this? Giving you more energy and more energy weapon damage. What are you going to give me for that? Really? You don't value Gironca crystals? Okay. Well, what about your allies? What about you? You probably value this. Yeah, you value this a lot more. Ah, there you go. Look at this. Yeah, they're gonna give us tons of minerals for this. I mean, it's not tons. I mean, we could increase this, depending on how much they can give. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Give him 15 years? Yeah, fine. 2,400? It's alright, we'll do it. We'll help him out in the war, that's basically the plan, but we'll still get a few minerals for it. At least that's my thinking here. Okay, insult from the Annihilators, I don't really care that much, to be honest. Okay, they've accepted. Very nice. So we're looking really good, and we'll need these minerals to actually build up our fleet. So there's not much else we need to build here, but we need to upgrade this. 1 cruiser, 5 destroyers. Jana
Science
Prime.
division report success.
Okay, let's go ahead and build cruiser, a battleship,
Construction complete.
and then yeah, destroyer, and 2 corvettes.
Construction complete.
There we go. Okay, we finished research. Now, particles. We could go... Oh, yeah, neutron launchers? Wait. Neutron launchers. Don't we have... Have we already... Wait. I think we must have just researched the proton launchers, because I don't remember them. I don't remember having them when I upgraded the ships. You know what we actually do need? Maybe the new reactor would be good too. Let's actually go with the reactor first. Yeah, let's go with the reactor first. That's good. And we do have a research agreement bonus as well, which is amazing. So we're gonna use that.
Ships refitted.
Alright, ships have been upgraded. Let's see if we can see the difference already. Nah, it's still 25, but yeah, as I said, I think that will definitely change. You go ahead, build the research stations and then mining. And you do the same. Okay, yeah, so we're in really good shape. Our economy is amazing. We have a lot more fleet cap, and we can build that up. So we're going to be very powerful. We're going to closely watch the war, especially between the Great Hithians and the Kantari. And once we are superior here, we're going to try and demand vassalization. And then we're going to have this casus belli, and we'll definitely go ahead and declare the war and make the Kantari our vassal, and perhaps take a few systems from the Xarians. That is going to be a plan, depending on how this war goes, obviously, but we should definitely use this opportunity while the Great Hithians and Avarians are at war with the Glorious Entente. But all of this will happen next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys then.